Hello YouTubers, this is Keith the Humble. Today we have a treat. We are going to find phantom wood. It is one of the best selling woods. We have Saranock here waiting for his ostrich eye. Valiantly Victoria, she'll be helping us with the time on this. So let's get started. We need to go down under the bridge. First, we need to place this eye, and you notice I'll have two logs set back here. These two logs are going to help this eyeball sit in there all pretty like. Nope, not on top. There, nope, wait, oh, yeah. Oh, that looks beautiful. Now, we'll chat with Saranock like we normally do. And it's a deal, $100. Put the bridge down. Wow, thanks, that's our cue. We get in our truck, because that bridge is going to go down to level, and then keep going. Now you notice I have my truck, and I've got some lights in here. I always like to bring lights down here because it's dark down here. So here we see the bridge coming down. It is going to go all the way down. So when it gets close, we need to drive right up. And if you look in front of us there, it's still going down. Now, don't worry. The water will not hurt you because it opens up this chasm for the bridge to fall into. Now, if anybody's curious, it takes over 3 minutes for this bridge to make it to the bottom. So if you want to get phantom wood, plan yourself some time. Just saying, this attempt is going to take some time. I've got to fit it into a half hour, so I'll have to do some video editing and get it down to half an hour. But usually I plan a little more time than that. You never know what could go wrong. Here's a nice view of where we're going. We're down and past the water, into the sand. Nice planning on the features of the bridge. Even has the footings there on the bottom of the bridge. Alright, let's zoom in here. There's those footings I was talking about, right at the bedrock. Well, it's in the sand still, so I guess it wasn't good planning. Normally you put the footings in the bedrock. Oh well. It's a thought that counts, right? Alright, you'll notice the truck is kind of hopping. Every time it moves down, the truck stays and then drops back to the deck. It's going to do the opposite on the way up. Hopefully we don't glitch out. All is for naught. So, oh, bottom of bedrock, I see a gap. I see a gap. Do we see a tree? We always want to make sure that we have a tree down here. I've been down here before. A couple times. Sometimes there's a big tree. Sometimes there's no tree. Just so you know that if a server's been opened and somebody gets the tree, I haven't seen it grow back yet. So if you know different than that, go ahead and comment below. But I have not seen a phantom tree regrow after it's been harvested. So if you get on a server that's been on for a while, you may not get a tree because somebody already went down and got it. Alright, these trees are going really slow. But the payment on them, $4.20 per plank unit. When we look at the frostwood, that's $106. That's 4 times almost what it is. Alright, Valiant Victoria tells us we got 10 minutes, 30 seconds. 10.30. Excellent. So, we're still waiting. We're not down yet. We're ways down, but we're not down yet. I don't see anything either. Drive to the edge, see if I can see anything out here. Take a peek. I don't want to drive off the edge. That would be bad. Scroll out a bit, maybe. There it is. I see the bottom. We're getting there. And again, about a 3-minute journey down into the depths. Over 3 minutes. Alright, we're close enough. Alright, we're going to go straight. There's a path off to the left. I'll describe that later. We'll go down there and see what's down there. But I got my headlights on, got my 2 lights, bridge behind me, and drive slow. because you'll see this little path has edges, and past these edges is nothing. Absolutely nothing. You fall off there, you're done. Now, I've never been a really good driver, but we're going to try to make this corner without driving off the edge. Nothing down here to crash into, so maybe I'll be good. Oh, I see a tree. Looks like a medium-sized tree. So that's what a medium-sized tree looks like. There we go. Medium-sized tree. Not bad. There's a large tree. This is a video from before. I was down here with a friend. There is a large tree. Look at how big that thing is. It's almost twice the size of the other one. And here's another time that I went down, and there was absolutely no tree. So yes, I have been down here with no tree. Wow, no tree. That's all you got to say. Back to the real time. All right. So let's get set up. Well, first, we want to make sure we got some lights. So we're going to take our lights, turn them on. We're going to place them on the back side because we're going to turn our truck around so we can start loading it and drive out with it loaded. Try to turn around with a truck loaded. Yeah, we don't want to take that risk. So we'll put it in this corner over here. And we'll grab the other light. Yeah, it's dark over there, but no. Let's put it in this corner here. That'll give us kind of a cross light thing. Move it back a little because I'm going to turn my truck around. I want to knock the light off of my truck. All right, there's a tree there. I'm going to try not hitting a tree in this video. Driving carefully, not off the edge. Nice and slow. Turning again, and we are aimed down the path. That's where we want to be. Now there's many ways to harvest this tree. You can cut it off at the base and hope for the best. You can chop off big limbs and then chop it off when you get down there. What I'm going to do, and we're going to do this in high speed, is I'm going to start chopping off the little branches. We can start down here. No, it takes off too much. Let's go up a little higher. All right, ready for high speed? High speed chopping. Here we go. There's one. You can walk everywhere pretty much out here, and these pieces will just fall off. Chop, chop, chop. More little pieces. And I'll know I'm done when all these little blue dots are gone. Alright, just scroll around, figure out where you want to be. Drop two more. Yeah, that works. Underneath there, drop that one. That side's done. High speed over to the other side. And we'll chop these off. That's quite a bit, but you know what? We got a big chunk of wood here. Oh, bye-bye. Off the edge. You never see that again. Which is one of the reasons we're chopping off some of this with small pieces first. Now, if you want to harvest the whole thing, you can have one person hold the tree, or one person chops the tree and try to save it. I've seen it work. It's all up to you, however you want to harvest this tree. But once that tree falls off, now if you look where I'm standing, I'm right over the edge. This tree is on the edge of the platform where it grows, and it's hanging over the edge. So we got some difficulties here. How are we going to save this tree? Well, let's take a look at it. You got to make sure you think about what you're doing before you chop it up. Because you just start hacking away and that whole thing goes over the tree, or over the edge. Bye-bye tree, look at that. It's leaning towards me. We chop that tree at the base right now, it's gone. That whole thing, gone. All right, so got a lot of wood here. This branch is leaning over land. So if we take that branch off first, let's take that off. It'll fall onto the land up here. Save that piece. And the biggest thing you want to save is the trunk. It's a big, meaty trunk. So always try to make sure that you save at least the trunk, because you can get a lot out of that trunk, especially if you have build power. You know, where you can fill a blueprint. I got a video on that before this one. Build power. And see how hard that is to move? I can barely lift the thing. They're heavy. This is a heavy wood. We're going to set it out of the way so we're not in the way. All right. Now we got to figure out what to do with this. Let's climb back up here. Oh my, how much of this are we going to lose? Well, you got to think of how long it is, how close it is to the edge. Oh my goodness. Thinking. I want to save as much of the trunk as I can, but I don't want to leave it too long so it drags it over the edge. So we're going to cut it here. I could probably go one more knuckle up, one more joint up, but I don't want to risk it. Now you watch. I'm going to cut these pieces and they're just going to go boop, gone. And that would have happened to the whole tree if I would have just cut it down. All right. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. There's no way to save those unless I grabbed a hold of them and they'd pull me in. Who knows? We've got plenty of wood down here. We're going to make a good haul on this. So now we can cut down the trunk. All right. How long do we have left? That's what I'm asking Valiant. And 2:14. That's not long enough. I'm guessing by her silence, she's adding more time to it right now. You get like 3 minutes of time. There we go. 7:48. Thanks. Awesome. So we're not going to run out of time. Don't want to run out of time. That's for sure. There we go. We got ourselves a big trunk. We got a bunch of little pieces. So move this up a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Again, this is high speed, so if you're getting nauseous, sorry about that. But the video was just really long if I left it harvesting the whole tree. This is a lot of work to harvest this tree up. That's why a lot of people bring friends down. All right, bring that piece in, open it up. Now I'm going to fit these in like a puzzle. Get them all seated in there nice and tight. See if I can get it to fit in there. No, it doesn't work. Turn it around, flip it over. No, it's hanging out the side. I don't like that. Let's pick it up again. Give it a little turn, a little twist. And flip it over. Put that long piece in the bed of the truck. There we go. Seated in it just nice. Now, we got all the big pieces. Now it's just a quick matter of loading up a bunch of smaller pieces, but still large. Again, high speed. You don't need to, you know how to load a truck. You've seen videos on this before. Look at the truck, see where it fits, see what'll fit. Start load. Like this is like 500 speed. It took me a long time to load this truck up, but you get the general idea. And a nauseous feeling. Sitting there watching it now and getting nauseous. Pleasant feeling, yeah. Alright, put that in there. Normally, I would cut up all these pieces so they're all single pieces, not jointed. But I found with getting phantom wood that the bridge ride up may not be pleasant. If the truck glitches out, pieces are going to fly everywhere, which means we want to save as many as we can. And the bigger pieces we have, the easier it is to save the bigger pieces. So we're hoping that's not going to happen, but if it does, we'll be prepared with a couple big pieces that we can still salvage something out of this trip. You don't want to go home empty-handed. All your friends will laugh at you. Yeah, I went down to get phantom wood and I get nothing. All right. I always take my lights with me. It's always good to keep my lights. Yeah, there's still a lot of pieces here, but we got a pretty big load here, so I don't want to push my luck with how much I'm taking. All right. Now we make our precarious journey back to the bridge. Follow the path. Don't fall off. All that work you've done, and you fall off, you're going to have to kick yourself. Not a pleasant thing. Take your corners wide so your back wheel doesn't fall off. Take that one wide. Gets wide, gets narrow, gets wide. Just keep an eye on what you're doing. Most of you guys can probably drive better than I can anyway. I got to talk to myself when I'm driving or I'm going to fall off. All right, here we go. You know, something I didn't check is how much time we got left. Okay. Follow the left side here. Should be a bridge here soon. Oh, look, I see the bridge, and it's in the air. We missed our ride up to the top. You know what this means? This means we sit here and wait to die. So, we're going to just sit here and we're going to die. Does that mean we don't get all this wood? Well, no. It's a good thing this happened, because there is a save to this. You can still get your wood if you have another eye. You got to get back up there, you got to get back on there, and you got to get back down. So, we sit here, we wait, and then it hurts. Just like when you're in the water. I guess the air gets all vacuumed out as soon as that bridge goes back up and it seals over with the rock and sand and water. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. There's my axe, there's my truck, and where am I? I get teleported back to my base. Isn't that pleasant? Hey, Valiant, why don't you get another eyeball and get that bridge moving down? Yep, she's working on it. Good. I will get my car, and we'll high speed this video because it takes time. She's got the eyeball up there, and now we wait. And she's got it. Alright, we'll wait. Sit here and wait. Wait and wait. Because now it's got to go up and then down. For some reason it got time put on it without the eyeball. Maybe she didn't have it in there right. Alright, so we're waiting. While we're waiting, we're going to wait off the bridge so we don't glitch out the car. Hate to have to walk back to my base. Nap time. There it goes. Double time up. It's actually 2.5 time. Alright, Valiant. Let's get her down. Let's go. Gotta get back down there before my truck despawns or my wood despawns. Gotta remember that this wood, it'll despawn on you. If you're too far away from it for a long enough time, it disappears. That would be frustrating to get back down there and find a truck, find no truck, find an empty truck. Yeah, that'd be frustrating. Wouldn't make a very good video, would it? Alright, anxious I am. Anxious, anxious. Come on. We can do this. Do it. Alright, Valiant to Victoria join the game. Okay, she left. What'd she leave for? I don't really want to know. Okay. We're heading down. I'm going to move this over to the side so I can bring my truck on. And we're going to jump up. Oh, I see a truck and I see wood in it. We are successful still. Now, yep, there's my axe. My axe is still there. Excellent. Didn't lose my axe. Didn't lose my wood. Oh, put the axe away. Oh, great. Picked it up. Now it's reverse buttons, 1 and 2. That'll be annoying. Alright, can't move. Tap the light quick so I don't lose any wood. And we move over here to find ourselves waiting again. Driving up. Man, I'm driving slow. I still don't see the bridge. Guess it hasn't been 3 minutes yet. Or at least 3 minutes. Alright, there it is. It's coming. We're waiting. Alright. Now this is if you have this problem while we're waiting for the bridge. There's a teleporter over here. This is that side path. So while we're waiting for the bridge to come down, let's look over here. Now, you'll see here. This is a different time than I was down here. This is actually the time it was empty. Notice I don't have anything in my hand. Alright, here's the teleporter. If you don't want to wait for that bridge to go back up, you can drop all your wood in here and it teleports. Where does it teleport, do you say? Well, that's what I'm going to show you. If you have somebody waiting outside this spot, you can unload your wood as fast as you drop it down the hole. So you drop it off this edge. Looks like we're in the middle of a cliff somewhere. Alright, where is this? I can't tell there. We're in the middle of a cliff. We're way up there, though. Well, looks like I get to jump off. Grab my light. And bonsai! There goes my light. Alright, well, it's in the corner somewhere. I'll pick up my light. It's behind that tree there. Okay. So we know it's straight from there. So we walk straight away from it. And we got a corner here. And I see some roads. Well, we're close to civilization at least. Some roads up here. Look at the kind of trees we got. Elm, cherry. Alright, there's one corner. There's more roads. Almost looks like that's where the store is over there. Could it be? Well, and the reveal. Around the last corner, we see the bridge. We are still close. And this is the next part of the video. I just want to show everybody what it looks like coming up. See, empty truck. I didn't want to wait, so this is that video that I shot of empty Phantom Wood, no tree. All right, let's go back to reality. My truck. There we go. Still waiting for the bridge to come down. Oh my goodness. It's coming. And again, this is 2.5 times speed, so it doesn't move that fast. It comes very, very, very slowly. All right. Now, how much time do I have left for this bridge before it goes up? Now this is important because when you're driving, when you're on this bridge, it's going to start pushing your truck into the bed of the bridge. So you need to be moving kind of back and forth. So we're waiting and waiting. Maybe Valiant will be able to tell us how long we got left. 6:18. Ugh. Sorry about that. Oh, that's okay. We will get it all, I think. Yeah, wishful thinking. Okay. So, as we're waiting, we want to make sure that 4:24, I'm taking a nap. I think the waiting part is the worst. You got this load of wood. Oh, I'm taking a hard nap now. You got this load of wood that is so rare. It's 420 per unit, and it's so cool to build with. You start building with this stuff, and people are like, oh man, where'd you buy that, or where'd you get that? 2:30. Yep, she's slowing time down. Valiant Victoria, I am believing that you are slowing time for us. Stop it. But yeah, your nerves get worked up. First, you got to cut the tree down. You got to make sure you don't drop the whole thing over the edge. I've seen that. Somebody went down and chopped it, and the whole thing fell over the edge. It was bad. Okay, we're moving. Are we moving? Not yet. Yep, there we go. We're moving. And I didn't move the truck. Look at that. See all that wood bounce? All right, I lost a few pieces. Now we're going to try to move front and back. See if we can keep this from glitching out. Driving forward, driving back, driving forward. Keep the truck moving. That way you don't glitch into the deck of the bridge. Sometimes that doesn't work either. Sometimes you glitch into the bridge. So I've seen guys come up here and they'll just sit still and nothing. Doesn't do anything. They just make it all the way up. Not sure what I'm doing wrong, but now we're getting close to the edge. Trying to move myself away, and the more I do, the closer I get. That's not good. We'll just move back and forth here on the edge. All right. Moving front, back. Oh no, my front wheels are on the ground. My rear wheels are sticking up in the air. This is not going to end well. I see difficulties coming. I just know it. All right. Oh, we stopped too long. And I'm sinking. Abandon ship. There we go. Well, let's take these big pieces and get them away from the truck. We still got our big trunk, and we still got our other large piece. Oh, great. My truck is glitching out and flipping all over the place. Isn't that pleasant? All right. Now I've doubled up the speed because I just wanted to cry at this point. You do all that work, and all you got left is these two pieces. You got to keep them away from the truck, so we'll move them way over here so they're not near the truck. Oh, goody, the car is glitching too. Look at that. Car's glitching, truck's glitching. We're moving up. We're about to the top of the water. And, oh, we're at the top of the water. Now what? What else could go wrong? Nothing. Oh, look, my truck glitched way over here. Oh, goodness. All right, we still got a big piece. I'm saving that right now. Jump back up here. And we'll grab ourselves this medium-sized piece. Excellent. And we're going to move them away from the bridge. Come with me. And I'd call that successful. But I'm not done yet. There's still a lot more on that bridge. So Valiant should probably wait till it goes all the way up. then put it back down. While she's doing that, we're waiting for the bridge to come back down. I'm going to take this over to my base and make sure that I don't have any hackers come along, and I'm going to blacklist everybody. I already have everybody blacklisted. All right, let's get my car, drive over there, super speed. Hey, Valiant, how you doing? All right, we'll pick up this piece, put it in. All right. Oh my goodness, truck is still glitching out. I do not want to get any of this wood over there. Oh, I'll just climb under the truck here and get whacked in the head. Oh, beautiful. It glitched out and now it's on its side. So now we've got a little bit of time, however long the bridge is down for, probably 3 minutes. Should be able to get most of that. Let's grab the truck, drive over there. My car. Notice my other car's gone. Oh yeah, that's right. I respawned it. All right, now we're just in a rush to pick up all the little pieces, save what we can. Pick them up, pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. And that one's embedded in the ground, so we're not going to get that one. And let's back off this bridge here and not run into the truck. Oh, I did a good job. Look at that. Grab my lights. I always grab my lights. I don't know why. It's just fun. All right, put that on there. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh no, my truck is glitching again. Run! And bloop, it landed just fine. Figures. And we dropped a log, and we dropped a light. We'll come back for those. Okay, well, thank you very much, Valiant Victoria, for setting timer for us. Not sure what I'm doing here. Don't really want that in the truck. Let's go pick up this other piece. Make sure I don't have anybody else come along and steal my wood. I'd share. Bye, Valiant Victoria. What are you doing? See ya? No? Okay. She is going over. Oh, she's going to respawn my car so I have a pile of wood instead of a glitch in my truck. I've seen that happen. Unloading wood and boop. Bye-bye. See you later. Thanks for your help. All right. Now, all we got to do is we've got to get our wood into the mill. And we'll get the light later. I was going to go get a light, but let's get this wood milled. Now, I use 1.6 by 1.6 for most of my storage wood. It's just easier to cut. I mean, you can do 3 by 2, you know, the larger sizes through 2.6, but it takes forever to cut up if you're going to run it into smaller pieces. So I use the, oh, it's not going to fit in there. Oh, there it is. Bye-bye. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out. There we go. Pretty wood. Open that up. Now, I got to have a place to store this. My wood sorter does not have room for more wood. Choices. Blue? No. I'm using cave problem. I'm not using yellow much, so not yet. So we'll just engage that. That way they'll all go in there. And we'll have it all stored in one spot. So back out my hole we go. All the wood. Where did that one piece go? Oh, it's on the conveyor on its way down. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we got to load this wood into the conveyor. Again, we're doing this high speed. You guys know how to load wood into the conveyor. And if I did it any slower, it'd be ugly. So, all right. And I always try to pick, when I cut pieces, what would be a good size piece to have. Well, that piece didn't go in. Yeah, it still didn't go in. Let's set it down, do it again. There we go. Okay. And maybe run this whole piece. No, I don't think that's going to fit. So we try to figure out where to cut it, that it'll be even size pieces and still large, in case we want to sell it later. Oh, great. Try to pull it out. Does not come. All right. Well, we'll just cut it up. Cut it so it'll work. Okay. Now we got this last piece. Well, if you guys like this video, please tell me in the comments. Give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, this is all the woods that are going to be for recently, but we're going to start building things like this 1x1 sorter and the chop saw, you know, the 1x1 cutter and the sorter, all of this stuff. It's coming in videos. If you don't subscribe, you won't get it. But just remember, when you're playing Roblox, you're playing Lumber Tycoon, enjoy.